Okay, this is a PSA. I tell you, gardening, gardening is, it's what's keeping me going right now. It's too hot to do a lot of crocheting, even though there's this big design that I designed last year, and I really should be putting the pattern out for fall. But I've been gardening like crazy. It's keeping me in shape. It's keeping me going. I'm excited all the time about it, but it's so freaking hot. As everybody knows, I've been having a lot of problems with the heat. But I just went outside to check on things to see if everything was coming back from this hot day that we had. It was about 92, and tomorrow's supposed to be 100 to 101 the next day. So I'm preparing for this blast of 3 digits, right? I spent a lot of time the other day trying to find mulch from anywhere I could. I was actually stealing it from some of my bushes to put around my plants. I even have some wool that I was willing to sacrifice because I know that might help. I have not done that yet. Because I don't know how. I don't know about the dyes in that yarn. Anyway, I have been getting bit. But I'll be darned if I can see very many mosquitoes, if at all. And usually they'll come after me. But I have gotten bit a couple times that it's to where, like, I cannot get rid of the itch. I've tried everything. And the only time on one of my legs, it was just really big, and I kept scratching and scratching. I tried really hard not to. I put everything on it, everything. Even internally had to take a couple things, and the only time it stopped was when it ended up making it bleed. I ended up making it bleed with my nails, by accident, of course. And I'm like, well, just another scar on my leg. I go out tonight. Plants are doing great, by the way. Everything was recovering. I decided to give them a really light sprinkle, and then I thought, I'm not going to. But I did have my hose because there was a wasp nest that I wanted to take care of, which I did, by the way, and I've gotten stung quite a few times with wasps this season. But I was sitting in my chair relaxing. I was going to put the hose on my legs because I have really bad circulation in my legs. I have a lot of neuropathy issues all over my body, and my feet in particular had some bleeding going on today, and they were hot like usual, and I just had a really bad day today with my feet. So I thought, I'm just going to let this cold water run down my legs, soak my feet, and just relax looking at this beautiful, beautiful garden. And all of a sudden I looked down at a fly that was on my knee, and I went to shoo it away, and right when I went to shoo it away, before I even got anywhere close to it, I felt a needle go through my pants to my skin, and I thought, am I hallucinating? I shoot it, and of course then it went away. I was wearing capris, I lift up my capris, and I saw a red dot, and I immediately started itching, and I thought, what the hell, that was a fly. And all of a sudden I saw another fly around my ankle, and then another fly, and there was about 3 flies that were literally attacking my legs. I started watering them and running away, trying to run away from them. I couldn't, like, I was in shock. These were not horse flies. I know what horse flies are. I've seen deer flies being up in the mountains, so I've seen deer flies. These weren't deer flies, so I don't know what these were. I come inside. I'm welding up. They're getting big. I'm putting alcohol on them. I just sit here and I started crying because when you have neuropathy like that, especially in your feet, things like this affect your nerves, and it makes things 10 times. And I've got fibromyalgia on top of everything, which sends things to my brain that things are a lot worse. Anyway, I'm crying. My daughter comes over, what's going on, and I show her my legs. I'm not gonna show you my legs. Right now, I've been able to calm down because she went and got a whole bunch of ice, and I'm basically just icing everything that I can. I'm just, but they're this big now. I took some Benadryl. Anyway, I looked it all up, and from what I can gather, they're stable flies. And they do come out in the afternoon, although this is evening. It's like 8:30. I guess the females drink the blood because they need it for to produce eggs. And I'm like, well, shit, I really hope I killed all of them with some water. I don't know if I did. And I don't know how to get rid of them without hurting all the other pollinators. And I'm like, shh. And then I get mad because I'm like, this is my only vice right now. I love going out in the afternoon, evening, and soaking my hair and my feet. Oh, I'm trying to be positive. But right now I'm itched too much to be positive.